Surely he's not actually cycling to every F1 circuit.
Oh, but isn't there oceans?
Oh, but isn't there wars?
But isn't there countries he can't go to?
But didn't he take a ferry the other day?
Yes, no, yes. Who cares? Look, I am going to be cycling as much as possible, but of course there are inevitable exceptions to the rule. So in order to clear up some of these questions, I thought, hey, let's just draw a map. Okay, so quick rundown. This is the map of Melbourne to Singapore, which is the first leg of my trip, okay? I started Singapore 14th of June. Then I cycled up to Sydney, and now I am roughly here, somewhere between Sydney and Brisbane. I'm going to continue up the east coast of Australia, eventually to Cairns. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to get across to Darwin. I'm a bit scared about the weather and humidity because I'm heading towards summer, and Northern Australia is flipping hot and humid. And then once we get to Darwin, we are most likely going to fly to Bali. I would love to commandeer a boat or potentially hop on a cruise or a military ship, but I think those options are pretty slim. And then from Bali, we'll cycle west all the way along Indonesia through Sumatra and Java, and then across the water to Singapore. That's the first leg of the trip, and that's all I'm going to say for now. You think I wouldn't draw the entire world map? You don't know me. So, this is the rough plan of the whole trip. We are currently going from Australia to Singapore. The next step after that is to go to China and Japan. From Japan, the next step is either the Middle East or Baku, but I'm not really sure how we're going to get there. I know we can get across China, across the north, and I know we can go into the stands, but there's a pretty big question mark in this area currently, as you can probably imagine. So there may have to be a flight in there, but I'm going to try and cycle as much as possible, as I've already said. So once we're in the Middle East, we can knock off all those pretty quickly, although once again, getting across Saudi Arabia to Jeddah, not looking forward to that. And then maybe from there, I would end up flying into Baku. The land borders are closed, so that could be the best option. But then once we're in Baku, we can leave through the borders there, go into Georgia, Armenia, Turkey. And then once we're in Europe, it's Hungary, Austria, Imola, Monza, Monaco, Madrid or Barcelona by the time I get there, who knows. Then up through to Belgium, Netherlands and UK. And then comes the Atlantic Ocean. Oh no, it's got to fly again. Well, maybe not, who knows. I might sail, I might even row. One to think about. The first stop in North America is Canada, where we'll go to Montreal and then down through the east coast of USA to Miami, then across to Austin. Then, unfortunately, we are going to have to add loads of kilometers to the journey to get up to Vegas and down again to Mexico. Otherwise, we can just go straight around the Gulf. But F1, I still love you for that choice. Then, of course, after Mexico, the last stop is Interlagos in Brazil. But yeah, if anyone has any suggestions about how to get through this region, then please do let me know. Right then, I hope that answers some of your questions. If you have any more, please do not put them down in the comments because I will not be answering them.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?